Hello my friends. So I want to do a little quick video on some of my traps. Better known, some call them lipless crankbaits, some call them rattle traps. But I've got a few I wanted to share and show you what I've got here in my collection. So this one I got, had it off to the side, but this is a custom hand painted one that I've got at the Wildwood Boat Show in January, like 2 years ago. There was a veteran out there that made some custom baits, and I really thought this was cool. I've never fished it, but it's a purple and a silver and a little chartreuse in there with some crackle. Really cool bait. I might throw it here now that we're in rattle trap season. I might take it out and throw it tomorrow. But what do we have here? We'll start, first we'll start off here in the middle. We'll start off with the Booyah. These are all my Booyah. I have them all sorted by brand. I got Strike King here, 6 Cents, Mega Bass, Berkeley, Lucky Craft, and Booyah. Those are the traps that I have. These I bought. These were, I think, like a special run that Booyah was doing. I bought these. These are kind of cool. You can see I obviously fished that. It's kind of cool color. Got it in the blue. These are kind of cool. Don't fish them a lot, but I've got them. Probably the most popular ones I have are the Strike Kings. When I started fishing, I started buying a lot of these. This here is probably the most popular color. I think this is the East Texas Special. It's a 1/2 ounce. I want to show you something. Obviously, I've fished. I probably caught more fish on these than any. So that's a 1/2 ounce. Strike King used to make it in this 3/8 size. I cannot find this anywhere. If anybody knows where you can get this in 3/8, please let me know. But you can see that I fished this and caught a ton of fish on it. It's probably still fishable, both of them. But I'm kind of anal that way. If it doesn't look right, I'm not going to fish it. But yeah, they got them in some pretty cool colors. Like this here, this silver with the blue, with these red hooks. That's caught a lot of fish on that. Obviously that one there. And you got this blue here with the silver. And just a regular gill pattern, which is really nice. These are really good. These are the 2-tap. These are really good lipless crankbaits. You can catch a lot of fish on them. They're just steady. I mean, you can just beat the snot out of them and they catch fish. Let's see what we got here. All right, 6 Cents. These are some 6 Cents ones. It's kind of cool. It's got like a gold with a blue, and then it gets purple on the bottom. Probably this is the most popular one that I throw. This gold does really good with the orange on the bottom. Very good friend of mine that is a hell of a fisherman turned me on to this. So I've got a few of those. I got one in this box, and then I always carry one with me. That's kind of cool. 6 Cents makes, if you don't fish their stuff, you should get it. They really make some really cool stuff. This is a little small, I believe 1/4 ounce. Cool one. This one's really nice. Let's see. That's really cool. Check that out. What do we got here? We'll go with these guys. We'll save the best for last. This is a Berkeley War Pig, 1/2 ounce. This one is a little, I believe it's 3/8 ounce. This is another little Berkeley. Same thing, just smaller version. Obviously caught fish on that. You can see it's all beat up. Let's see what we got here. There's another. These are kind of cool. I have not thrown these yet. What is this? This is the Jack. Hang on. Jack 6. These are 1/2 ounce. They're really thin. That's kind of cool colored. This one is cool. Check this one out. It's green. Check out the top of that. That's cool. It's green with the black stripe, and then a little bit of silver, and then the orange on the bottom. So, but those are the Berkeleys. Pretty good. Then I've got the Mega Bass. These are the Vibration X. These are, I believe they're 1/2 ounce. These things, they rattle. These make a lot of noise. Obviously, Mega Bass makes great stuff. It's expensive. They're pricey, but you know, their stuff is really great quality. Some really got a little chartreuse line down the side there. But they make a lot of noise. Then I got a few of them, smaller version. This is, I believe, 1/4 ounce. This is, I think they call it the Sumatra. That's a cool color. This is really nice, really pretty. The light's not helping it, but it's a really good color. What we got here? Is it purple with purple, and then it's translucent, then like some blue, and then white on the bottom. Let me see what else we got. This is cool with the little heart on the side, the white. It's kind of like silver on the top with like a little hint of blue. Then it kind of goes to white. You can see that. And then it comes a little yellow on the bottom. That's really cool color. There you go. Purple and orange. Check that out. How that color turns. That's that. And then these have recently become my favorite traps to throw. The Lucky Craft, the LV 500 Max. These are, that one's a knocker one. You can see the internals on that. Another knocker one. But these are fantastic traps. They all like they have different sounds. That's cool. The blue with the silver. Check that out. And then black. This I think this came in one of my bento boxes. This is a special color, special run. Pretty cool. So those are my rattle traps. I thought I'd share the video. Pretty cool collection. But these two, as you can see, were by far my favorite. I caught more fish there than anything. Have a great day. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thanks. Bye-bye.